Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're covering Chapter 36 Small Businesses and Franchises. If you've ever dreamed of starting your own business, opening a restaurant, launching an app, or owning a franchise like McDonald's or 7-Eleven, this chapter is for you. We'll discuss how entrepreneurs choose business organizations, protect their ideas, raise money, and use franchising to grow businesses. Let's get started. What is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone that starts a new business, assumes the financial risk, and manages the enterprise. Every entrepreneur must make an important decision. What type of business organization should I choose? Common considerations include ease of creation, owner liability, taxes, and ability to raise capital, among others. The ultimate goal of most entrepreneurs is simple: to earn a profit. Okay, let's talk about small business forms. Traditionally, entrepreneurs choose among sole proprietorship, partnership, or corporation. Today, many also choose limited liability companies, also known as LLCs, limited partnerships, also known as LPs, and limited liability partnerships, also known as LLPs. The biggest advantage of these newer forms is limited liability. This means owners are generally protected from personal responsibility for business debts. Legal requirements for all businesses. Regardless of the business form, every business must comply with legal requirements. These often include business name registration, occupational licenses, tax registration, health permits, environmental permits, zoning regulations, and building codes. If employees are hired, workplace laws must be followed. So, protecting intellectual property. Many businesses depend heavily on intellectual property. Trademarks. A trademark protects a business name, logo, or symbol. Examples include Nike swoosh and McDonald's golden arches. For maximum protection, trademarks should be registered with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Registration marks may use the R with the inside the circle symbol. Unregistered marks may use the TM. Trade secrets. Trade secrets include valuable, confidential information such as customer lists, product formulas, manufacturing techniques. One famous example is Coca-Cola's secret formula. Businesses often require employees to sign confidentiality agreements and non-compete clauses to protect trade secrets. Obtaining capital. Every business needs money to grow. One common source is bank loans. Advantages. Owner keeps control of the business, no ownership is given away. However, there are also disadvantages. Banks may be reluctant to lend to startups, and owners may have to personally guarantee loans. The Small Business Association, the Small Business Administration, or the SBA, also offers assistance. Some SBA programs provide loans to women entrepreneurs, low-income individuals, members of minority groups. Many states also offer grants to small businesses. Sole proprietorships. The most common business form is the sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship exists when one person owns and operates a business. Legally, the owner and the business are considered the same entity. The advantages to this are: first, the owner receives all profits. Second, formation is simple and inexpensive. Third, taxation is straightforward because profits are reported to the owner's personal tax return. Finally, the owner has complete control over decisions. Now, there are some disadvantages. The biggest disadvantage is unlimited liability. If the business cannot pay its debts, creditors may pursue the owner's personal assets. Another disadvantage is limited access to capital. Finally, the business ends when the owner dies. So, franchises. A franchise is a business arrangement where the owner of a trademark, trade name, or copyright all allows another party to use it. So, key terms: franchisor, the company that owns the brand; franchisee, the person purchasing the right to use the brand. Examples include McDonald's, Holiday Inn, and 7-Eleven. Franchising allows businesses to expand rapidly without directly owning every location. 3 types of franchises. Distributorship, which is the franchisee sells the franchisor's products. Example, an automobile dealership. Chain-style business or operation. The franchise operates under the franchisor's trade name and follows standardized procedures. Examples, fast food restaurants, real estate companies, tax preparation services. And manufacturing arrangement. The franchisor provides ingredients, formulas, or production methods. The franchisee manufactures and sells the product. Example, soft drink bottling companies. Laws governing franchises. Franchising is primarily governed by contract law. However, federal and state laws also provide protections. The Federal Trade Commission, also known as the FTC, created the Franchise Rule. This rule required franchisors to disclose important information before a franchise is purchased. Examples include costs, earning projections, termination provisions, and business risks. Many states require the filing of a franchise disclosure document or FDD. These laws help protect potential franchisees from misleading information. And next, we have the franchise contract. The franchise contract defines the relationship between the franchisor and the franchisee. Important issues include payment. The franchisee typically pays an initial franchise fee, ongoing royalties, and advertising contributions. Territory. Some franchisees receive exclusive territories, others do not. Operations. The franchisor may require specific training, record-keeping procedures, and quality standards. Too much control, however, may expose the franchisor to liability. Okay, now let's move on to the termination of a franchise. Most franchise agreements specify when termination is allowed. Common grounds include death or disability, insolvency, breach of contract, failure to meet sales requirements. Most contracts require notice before termination. Some allow franchisees an opportunity to correct violations before losing the franchise. Courts emphasize good faith and fair dealing. If a franchisor unfairly terminates a franchise, the franchisee may have legal remedies. Let's review. Entrepreneurs must choose an appropriate business organization. Sole proprietorships are simple but expose owners to unlimited personal liability. Intellectual property protection is critical for many businesses. Franchising allows companies to expand using independent franchisees. Federal and state laws help protect franchisees through disclosure requirements and safeguards against unfair termination. Understanding these concepts is essential for anyone interested in business ownership or entrepreneurship. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter.